please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live. Hey everybody, so we are back for another episode of Enforcer Hall of Fame, where I induct NHL enforcers into their own Hall of Fame, because obviously they're not getting into the actual Hockey Hall of Fame. And today we're going to be talking about a fighter who had a pretty short NHL career, but was a very, very active fighter in the time that he was in the NHL. And that is former Washington Capitals enforcer Alan May. So Alan May was a left winger who played 393 games in the NHL, most of them coming with Washington. He scored 31 goals and 45 assists for 76 points in his career and amassed 1,348 career penalty minutes. So almost 1,400 career penalty minutes in less than 400 games played. He fought 109 times in his NHL career. His most fights in a single season came his first year with the Washington Capitals, which was 1989-90, where he had 32 fights that year. And that's what I mean by him being very active. He fought a lot. He wasn't in the league for a great number of games played, but when he was in the lineup, he was fighting most of the time. That also happened to be his best year offensively, as he scored a career-high 17 points that season with Washington. So, like I said, his career wasn't very long. He played from 1987 through 1995, which was only like an 8-year stretch. And he did not even play 400 career games over those seasons. However, he was a very active fighter with 109 career fights, meaning he was fighting in almost 1/3 of the games that he was playing in. So that obviously is that's a lot of fights for not a lot of games played, to say the least. One season in his NHL career, he went over the 300 penalty minute mark 4 times. Out of those 8 seasons, he went over the 200 penalty minute mark, and 6 times he went over the 100 penalty minute mark in his career. He came into the league briefly with the Boston Bruins in 1987-88. Played a few games for them, played a few games with the Edmonton Oilers in 1988-89, but really made his break into the NHL with the Washington Capitals in 1989-90, which is where he spent his best years of his career, and certainly got the most ice time and the most action with Washington. He played with them through 1993 and is best known for his time with the Washington Capitals in the early 90s. And then the 1993-94 season, he split between the Washington Capitals and the Dallas Stars. They had obviously just moved to Dallas at that point. And then his final season in the NHL, which was 1994-95, he split between the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames, and then he was out of the league after that. So not a long NHL career, not a lot of games, nothing like that, but a lot of fights in a very short amount of time for Alan May. He was in the lineup for one reason and one reason only, and that was to drop the gloves, and he did that a lot. Obviously not a big offensive producer with only 76 career points, but he had more career fighting majors than career points, and I think that's what you need to know about Alan May. So he's one of those guys that is a little bit forgotten about, probably because his career wasn't very long, but he was one of the bigger, more active fighters of the early 90s in the NHL, and that was a time period, obviously, when fighting was very, very prevalent throughout the league. Alan May, particularly his time with the Washington Capitals, was very, very good at it. So Alan May, deserving candidate, now inducted into the Enforcer Hall of Fame here, particularly for his time with the Washington Capitals. And while it wasn't a very long career, he dropped the gloves a lot. So he certainly belongs to being a part of this. So he is now in, and with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon and merchandise store are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.